Hello, I'm Crimulus. I'm a singer-songwriter based in Portland, Oregon. And once a week, I write a song on stream. And the following week, I take that video and break it down into the decision-making bits and add some commentary into a shorter video for here on YouTube, just to give you an idea of my songwriting process and maybe a little memento of how a song came about if it ever becomes popular, which today we'll be looking at the song He Never that I wrote on stream on May 19th. So let's jump into it. Time is flying this morning. I have no idea whether or how quickly I'm going to get into something to write, but I was just playing around with something that sounded kind of cool, but it's too hard for me to play. It's the same as that intro I wrote for Out of the Blue originally. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Definitely not feeling lyrics yet, though. That's cool, but I don't want to do that. All right. What do I want to do instead? Something throw it away. Easy, simple. Always what I want. Let's see if my music ideas have something. I just take a lot of notes. Sometimes they help to get ideas. I think I could do that because I like the line, and when he woke up, it was all gone. And when he woke up, it was all gone. Something like that. It was all gone. Yeah, I mean, it's probably not going to be that good of a song, but whatever. I like it. Never are. And when he woke up, it was... I don't know why I keep setting my expectations so high. So the first line in his whole life, he never blah, blah, blah. A great typer, too. I just don't know what to put behind it. Like, it kind of requires a story, and I don't have a story. I like the idea of maybe it being something like he never thought he needed anyone. Never saw the need for stuff. I like that. It's like he never, his whole life, he never... I want to just contradict this. Like, he didn't have anything, but then he woke up, it was all gone. Never found a thing he didn't want. I guess that kind of works. Never found a thing he didn't want. It's all gone. You're going to find in this one today, it's a lot shorter, primarily because I spent a lot of time just thinking, and I cut a lot of that out. And I started with a musical idea, both the chords and the chorus, some of the melody. So, but it took me, it still took a long time to flesh out. But in terms of the actual decision-making footage, I was able to get that down pretty to just a few minutes. So good. It's getting somewhere. Yeah, maybe it is about Elon. I mean, that's kind of the idea, but I don't want it to be that specific. It's supposed to be more reflective on, like, all of us do this in some way, right? We're all ignoring something that, like that. Never saw the flame. Never saw the flame in anyone. Oh, disdain. Never saw disdain in anyone. Maybe that works because he's not looking for anything. I like the idea of it just being a bunch of lines of this, like 3 verses or maybe 4 verses of these types of lines. So I just need to come up with a bunch of, like, he never lines. He never lost a game of 6 and 1. I don't know. Yacht thought. Game. I already had that one. Never fought. Sought, thought, fought, brought. I like that. Nice symmetry. Crowned could be, I don't know. Sounds like, being born, but it could also be, putting a crown. Or maybe, can you bring disdain in someone? Never brought disdain in anyone. All right. So this is a rhyming dictionary song. The meaning of fun. That's not bad. He never sought the... What's a like unusual, not like you'd never heard of a male name, but like an uncommon male name, but one that people are likely to have heard used as a male name. Who is this Terrence? That's a pretty good one. But now that I hear it as a name, I'm like, I don't like this strategy anymore. The king of... Yeah, try it. And never crowned the king of... Never crowned himself the king of none. Well, how about that? Maybe I'll call the song the King of None. That one I kind of like. That one I feel like has a lot of depth to it, even though it doesn't make any sense. But none of my stuff ever makes sense. I don't care. It's another good example. I think I end up getting rid of that line. I don't think it ends up in the final. And now that I look at it, I'm like, and this is after even having edited the video, it never stood out to me. I kind of like that line now. Maybe I'll work it back in over time. I got nothing to prove. Something in the sun. You never saw it, or never saw it. Never bought a permit for his gun. That actually fits really well. Never wound up being a savant. Fondant. The king of nonchalance. I like it. What's a near rhyme that's not want? The magic for his wand. Sounds like a euphemism. Well, I guess it is a euphemism. Like, hey, it's fine. He never frowned when swimming in the pond. He never frowned at pretty blondes. He never frowned when the bass would spawn. Let's try rhymes for relief. All the directions a song can go. Ground beef. The thing the key unlocks. He never stopped the mark at 101. On 1 second. On 1 second. His whole life he never saw an evening in the sun. He never found the key the door unlocks, and when he woke up it was all gone. His whole life he never thought the future had begun. He never wound up writing his response, and when he woke up it was all gone. His whole life he never fought back, he didn't run. He never frowned at things he didn't want. When he woke up it was all gone. His whole life he never brought disdain in anyone. He never crowned. Never crowned the... I don't want champion, but like, what's like... Never crowned the centerpiece. Bridge or something I can use to tie it together somehow. This is one line. He never crowned the champion of his... Maybe if I swap all these. Vendetta, like vengeance. Found, wound, frowned. I guess it could be drowned. He never drowned in devastating loss. Wound up using that font. He never wound up eating a croissant. All these great ideas. Never nothing used. Response. He never frowned at things. Terrible. When he woke up, it was all gone. This is kind of cool. He never brought disdain at anyone. He never fought back. He didn't run. And when he woke up, it was all gone. Trying to work out a bridge here. Never found the door that key unlocks. When he woke up, it was all gone. I like it. I might be the only one. In his whole life, he Never saw an evening in the sun. Maybe saw an evening in the sun. Oh, go. I think that could just be it. Simple song, doesn't really mean a whole lot. A copyright strike. All right, so let me remind myself of that intro again. I kind of like just starting with it. That's cool. And then I need to remember that bridge. Well, it wouldn't be that. It's not that complicated. Well, there you have it. I'm not sure exactly what happened at the end. I did do a demo, but the way the cutting worked out, it just kind of stops. But as you can see, this is an example of a song that really I didn't start with a meaning, other than I did have that line, he woke up and it was all gone. It was certainly evocative for me, but I didn't really have a specific idea in mind. Kind of worked through some things, some ideas came out, and one thought led to another. I decided on a song structure, and you see lots and lots of lines moving around. The whole stream was me thinking, just trying to connect those dots, and that's the creative process. Sometimes I almost never sit down and write a song that I intend to write. Either it turns out differently than I expected when I have an idea, or it's just something that's kind of coming out of nowhere, I guess is the best way to put it. So I hope you enjoy watching this process. I'll continue to do this probably forever. And if you'd like to watch, come follow me on Twitch or watch here on YouTube. I do live stream in both places. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video.